Leo, this week's career and finance reading carries a very intense energy. The cards came flying out almost immediately, and that usually means the message coming through is especially important. Right now, the cards show anxiety, uncertainty, and feeling emotionally overwhelmed by a situation connected to your career and finance. But they also reveal something powerful. There is a solution here. In fact, there may be more than one path available for you, but you will only see it once you step out of fear and begin looking at your situation from a calmer perspective. So, in this reading, we will find out about what is really causing this unstable energy, where your opportunity is hiding, and what the cards reveal about your outcome moving forward. All right, Leo, let's start with your reading. So, this is a weekly reading, and your first card is out already. And the theme of the week is career and finance, and we are covering the week commencing the 11th of May until the 17th of May. I'm sorry, your second card fell on the floor. That's your second card, and it's just flying out from the deck already. So this is a five-card spread, and we already have three cards out of them. And I just feel that the energies are really, really strong in here for you, Leo. They just keep pulling out the cards for you. That's quite unusual. So probably the message which coming through for you, it is important. There you go. All the five cards are out and they all presented themselves by themselves. So first card, I didn't even have time to tell you what are the cards. So we're just going one by one. So the first card, try to show you better, it's your current situation. And what I'm sensing in here is that you're kind of on the edge financially or career wise. Either you are kind of unsure which way to go, or you are put in a position where you have to choose between bad and worse. So it's kind of like you are finding yourself on an unstable ground where you don't know if you can keep your balance. That's how it feels to me. The second card represents your opportunity around you and that you will find in yourself. You need to isolate or separate, that's the better word, separate yourself from the situation. You have to pull yourself out from this frightening emotional state because how you feel, you are worried, uncertain, you are kind of anxious. Yeah, that's the word. So you need to step out from this emotional state a little bit so then you can see the situation clearly and you can actually get ideas as a solution. And my sensation is in here, my feeling is in here that you will have more than one solution for your situation. You just need to step out from this emotional state. And I know it is very hard. And I know you might have the question, okay, how am I supposed to do this? So, what comes to my mind when I'm thinking of this question is that you need to go outside, go to somewhere where you can sit down and you can just gaze away. It could be a park, it could be, a nearby, I don't know, green area, forest if you are lucky, or just, somewhere. It's just even just in the garden. Just be with plants. That's the feeling coming to me when I'm asking this question. How can you do this? The third card is your challenge. what I sense in here is that waiting for somebody to solve your problem is not going to happen. Well, it's not going to make your situation better, shall we say. I'm not saying it's not going to happen because it can happen. I mean, anything can happen really, but how it feels that if you delay the action to resolve the issue, the problem, and whatever is making you anxious or uncertain or putting you on a shaky ground, it's not going to be favorable for you. So your challenge is that are you going to try your best to get out of the situation or try to find a solution or maybe more than one solution for your situation? Or are you going to wait for somebody to sort out your problem? So that's your challenge. And there will be two outcomes. One is favorable to you and the other one is not. So the next card is your advice card. Okay, it's clear now. Reinforces what I already said to you in the second card, that you need to kind of separate yourself from the situation emotionally and just look at things from a different perspective. If you change the scenery, usually it does help to kind of calm down a little bit and allow, those thoughts coming through to you, which can give you the idea, the solution, and maybe a different point of view comes up, maybe a different angle, or maybe some important part pops up in your head saying, oh, focus on this part of the whole situation, because this is where the solution hides itself. So that's what this card tells me. And the last card is the outcome. And this is a really nice outcome. And interestingly, as I said to you, go in the nature, look at the card, it's in the nature, in how peaceful this person is. And this is exactly the outcome what you can get if you follow through the motion of the cards. So that could be the outcome. So you could actually put your mind at ease, subside your anxiety, your worry, and that would be your outcome for your career and finance, or either. So that's your reading for this week. This week's reading shows that your biggest challenge may not actually be the situation itself, Leo. It may be the emotional pressure and anxiety surrounding it. The cards strongly suggest that once you create some distance from the fear and overwhelm, clarity begins to return. And with that clarity, solutions begin appearing around you. You are not as trapped as the situation currently feels. And importantly, the energy here shows that waiting for someone else to solve things for you is unlikely to bring the outcome you want. This week is about calming your mind, trusting yourself, and taking steps towards restoring balance and stability. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. And before you leave, make sure you also watch your love and relationship reading and your personal and spiritual growth reading, because together they may reveal the deeper message unfolding for you this week. Thank you for being here, Leo, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.